Hello all, I am Voltage Humanist, or The Last Humanist, and today I'm bringing you a pilot of a new series that we are going to be calling Topics Sunday, where I, the Doom Dude DNH, or Voltage Humanist, The Last Humanist, whatever you'd like to call me, will be talking about various issues and answering and giving people advice. If you have any problems, and you need someone to help, or you need advice on what to do or how to handle the situation, what you can do is you can email us or me at voltageclan12@gmail.com. That's right, voltageclan12@gmail.com. It'll be up on the screen so you can see it. It'll also be in the description. If you'd like to request a topic for us to talk about, you can either email us, just the same as with advice, or you could just simply leave it as a comment down in the comments section below. If we see a lot of people want us to talk about a certain topic, we'll talk about it, or we'll at least try to talk about it, or give an excuse why we can't talk about it. But anyway, I figured for the pilot of this new series, I'd talk about something that is pretty universal and affects almost everyone in their lives, at least once or twice at some point. Bullying. Now, for those 2 or 3 people in the entire world that don't know what bullying is when one person puts another one down through use of words, physical violence, or other means for the betterment of themselves. This can be done in various forms, in various different ways, and in different places, and in different mediums, or media. This problem is especially apparent across many schools throughout the nation, so much so that many schools have adopted anti-bullying messages and programs in order to quell the now growing problem. Now, my views and opinions. I believe the reason why bullying is such a prevalent problem in today's society, and why so many schools have encountered so many problems with bullying, is because of the fact that bullying is indeed a part of human nature. Human nature has a superiority complex, a totem pole of sorts, where people put themselves over others. The problem with it is that when people do not fight these kinds of instincts and primordial feelings, we end up thinking that this kind of behavior and way of thinking is acceptable. If we don't choose to fight this kind of thoughts, these kinds of behaviors, to resist the urge to put others down, then we will eventually find it acceptable, and that's when it becomes a problem. When you bully others, the problem only spreads further. With each new victim, it creates a new catalyst to spread its pain and suffering through. But anyway, those were my opinions. Now, my previous experiences with bullying were kind of off and on, mixed. I was bullied a lot whenever I was quite a bit younger, during my kindergarten and elementary school, part of middle school days, because I had ADHD and I was an easy target. I was bullied quite a lot during my elementary school days, and I didn't have very many friends because of it. Once I got to around middle school, it slowed a little bit, because I kind of moved to an area where bullying's not really that big of a problem, because most people kind of know each other and know not to tick each other off. The anti-bullying message is kind of strong here, but most people just don't do it. It's not really that big of a problem here. Where I used to live, it was, but not so much where I live now. Of course, now I'm a senior in high school, and I'm respected by a lot of people, and a lot of people act friendly around me and know that I'm just, if they're gonna say something rude or stupid to me, I just ignore it, or I just, I don't care. It's one of the best solutions to bullying I found. If you just choose to not care about what people have to say, and you don't give them any sort of reaction for what they've done, it typically ends up going away after a while. It's only fun whenever they actually get something out of it. It's pointless otherwise. I mean, of course, not every case works like this, but what I've found is that it's one of the most effective solutions, at least short term. If the problem persists, you might want to figure doing something else about it, like telling a parent, teacher, or trusted adult. Anyway, guys, I think that about wraps it up for what I had to say and what I had to do. If you'd like to share your previous experiences with bullying, or to request a topic for us to talk about next week, then please leave it down in the comments section below. We read your comments, and we appreciate the nice ones. But anyway, I've just got one more thing left to say, and if you know me and you know my commentaries, you probably already know what it is, but here it is anyway. Go into the future, and I'll meet you there.